As President Trump prepares to visit the city of Kenosha in Wisconsin, which has seen violent clashes between police and anti-racism protesters, his Democratic rival for the White House, Joe Biden, has accused him of stoking the violence and sowing chaos. In a tough speech, Mr. Biden asked Americans if they wanted the toxin that is Donald Trump to continue leading the nation, saying he was a president who'd failed to do even the basics of the job of keeping the American people safe. But Mr. Trump has blamed the Democrats for the violence of recent weeks. Here's our North America correspondent, Nick Bryant.
This was the doorstep of the White House last night. Canisters of tear gas fired almost within sniffing distance of the president. And in this fog of ongoing protest, Donald Trump sees a clear political opening, a comeback in the polls fueled by scenes of civil unrest. Law and order, he tweeted today, in what's fast becoming his re-election slogan. And he also attacked what he called the radical left mayors and governors of cities where this crazy violence is taking place, who've lost control of their movement. His tweets followed a weekend of violence in Portland, Oregon, where a white man was shot dead amid clashes between supporters of Donald Trump and anti-racist protesters. It also came in response to an attack on the president from Portland's Democratic mayor.
Do you seriously wonder, Mr. President, why this is the first time in decades that America has seen this level of violence? It's you who have created the hate and the division.
At the start of the summer, in the aftermath of George Floyd's death, Donald Trump's law and order credo didn't have the same cut-through. But since then, he's refined his message and seized upon the demand of Black Lives Matter protesters to defund the police, even though it's a policy that Joe Biden doesn't actually support.
Make no mistake, if you give power to Joe Biden, the radical left will defund police departments all across America.
Tonight, the former vice president delivered his rebuttal in a speech stressing that rioting was not protesting, and in which he claimed Donald Trump was a toxic presence poisoning America.
Fires are burning and we have a president who fans the flames rather than fighting the flames. But we must not burn. We have to build.
Donald Trump would much prefer to fight an election focused on civil unrest rather than the coronavirus outbreak. It's electoral terrain that historically has favored the Republicans. The question is, has this summer of Black Lives Matter protest altered that political dynamic? Nick Bryant, BBC News, New York.